Hey guys, welcome back to The Sports Entertainer. In this episode, we look at all the breaking wrestling news and rumors you definitely don't want to miss, with some of our top stories of the day being WWE monitoring the responses to The Rock Cody Rhodes situation, WWE star calls fans toxic over Cody Rhodes Rock drama, Booker T to miss TV time because of medical procedure, and so much more. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss out on an episode. When did Cody Rhodes find out about WrestleMania change? Now, if any of you guys thought Cody Rhodes looked almost depressed, or at least a bit down in the dumps, so to speak, during his brief segment with Roman Reigns, and especially with The Rock this past week on SmackDown, there's apparently a good reason for that being the case, because according to a new report provided by Fightful Select, Cody Rhodes already knew the WrestleMania plan changes heading into SmackDown this past week, with Fightful reporting this on the matter, quote, "Regarding the timeline of events, we're told that Cody at least was informed as of Friday that this was the decision, and he didn't travel to SmackDown without knowing. Talent, including The Rock, had all been booked for the February 8 press conference in Las Vegas by that time, though The Rock's involvement wasn't clear." I mean, that's gotta be a friggin' rough spot for Cody to be in. Like, he already knows he's being screwed out of the Roman Reigns match at WrestleMania 40, then he has to go out there on SmackDown and say his 2 cents about his intentions for Roman, but not at Mania, which is obviously what he would have wanted, and then basically try to put over The Rock taking his spot against Reigns, with Cody then having to leave the ring like that. Damn man, that's rough. And we legit feel bad for Cody at this point. Next up, Booker T to miss TV time because of medical procedure. Now, Booker T took to Twitter or X yesterday, prior to the NXT Vengeance Day event, to let fans know that not only would he not be calling the show, but that he would also be missing several weeks of television due to a medical procedure he needs done, with this being exactly what Booker T said on the matter, quote, "I will not be at NXT Vengeance Day tonight, and I'll be off TV the next couple weeks due to a medical procedure I had to have. But I'm all good, and I'll be back in action on WWE NXT in no time. Thank you all for your support. Couldn't do it without the people. Shucky ducky." Now, we wish Booker T a successful procedure and a speedy recovery, because he's definitely needed in the NXT commentary booth for sure. Next up, WWE monitoring the responses to the Rock Cody Rhodes situation. Now, it's truly crazy just how badly WWE pushing Cody to the sidelines in favor of The Rock has backfired for the company. I mean, Cody Rhodes has been trending on Twitter for days now, with the hashtag #WeWantCody having over 350,000 posts on Twitter or X, which is just insane, and then the hashtag #WeWantRocky started trending for those who feel The Rock deserves the Roman Reigns match at WrestleMania 40. WWE's YouTube video of The Rock stepping to Roman Reigns on the road to WrestleMania is the most disliked video in the company's history, and the backlash from every inch of the wrestling world continues to pour into WWE regarding their seemingly terrible decision. But according to Mike Johnson of PW Insider, WWE are apparently monitoring the situation and are potentially flexible about changing the plans, with Mike Johnson revealing a few bits of noteworthy information in a recent Q&A article, and the first question that was answered was, is it possible WWE will pull back on Rock and put Cody back in against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? With PW Insider's Mike Johnson responding with, quote, "It's live TV every single week. They can change direction anytime they want and pivot to something different, including the original Cody versus Roman plan. Whether they actually do remain to be seen. My gut is that we'll see Rock versus Roman, but it's always possible Rock and or WWE management will see the negative responses and seek to prevent that from getting worse. We'll see. I know that WWE was absolutely monitoring the responses." Now, the second question that Mike Johnson responded to was also noteworthy, about the potential plans of WWE having Cody Rhodes win the World Heavyweight title, and then face off against Reigns or Rock in a title unification match at SummerSlam, with the question being, I saw online PW Insider reporting Cody Rhodes was going to face the winner of The Rock versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam and unify the titles, but I can't find it on the site. Where did you report this? With Mike Johnson responding with, quote, We didn't report any of that at all. I noted in an article on The Rock yesterday that the Cody scenario was something talked about. We never reported in any way, shape, or form that was a done deal or that it was the official plan. Unfortunately, reading comprehension doesn't exist for a lot of people on social media, and a lot of what I wrote in a very long piece was cut up and twisted or taken completely out of context. That's not our fault, and if you are reading something we reported elsewhere but aren't coming here to read it yourself, but then come here to write an email asking about it, all I have to ask is, really? Now thank goodness that whole title unification news for SummerSlam isn't legit, or at least was taken out of context, because that made absolutely no sense whatsoever and would have been downright terrible. And let us know your thoughts on WWE possibly seeing all of this backlash. Well, not possibly. There's no freaking way WWE haven't been seeing all of this incessant backlash the past couple of days, which could force WWE to prevent things from getting worse, perhaps giving Cody back his match or having him included in some way. Let us know. Next up, WWE star calls fans toxic over Cody Rhodes Rock drama. Now, Ricochet was certainly trending on Twitter or X yesterday with all of the Cody Rhodes and Rock drama on social media, with Ricochet basically calling a portion of the fans toxic, and it all started when Ricochet tweeted this message, quote, "First, let me say there is no bigger Cody supporter than me, ask it Samantha the Bomb. Second, you guys have shown me how truly toxic the IWC is, haha," with Ricochet elaborating on why he posted that message with, "I said nothing other than that he was out here preaching because he was asked a question," to which he took the time to write a very lengthy reply with crazy detail, to then be wildly harassed. Ha ha ha, what a world. Apparently Ricochet commented preaching under a post explaining the storyline between Reigns and The Rock, which garnered Ricochet backlash from fans. Now Ricochet would then post this message, "Let's all voice our opinions, let's all debate on what we think is important. That's the best part about all of this, the fact that we all love it. But when you just want to say some hateful stuff just because you can, that's where the fun stops. Let's be cool. I know the good will always outweigh the bad, always. I was just shedding some positive light on negative people." And then Ricochet would try to make it clear that he's on Cody's side with, quote, "To clear the record, hashtag we want Cody," which garnered Ricochet a lot of praise from the community, but basically Ricochet doesn't want to have any opinion on this, as a fan responded to that message with "No we don't," posting a Rock photo in which Ricochet responded with, "And The Rock is my all-time favorite, so I wouldn't be mad at this either." With Ricochet truly being a bit of a politician here, but you can't really blame him for that, as he probably shouldn't be picking sides anyways considering he works for WWE, but Ricochet definitely does have a point. Some fans, and we have that term fans in quotation marks, are taking things a bit far with their "we want Cody" rallies on social media. It's one thing to support the superstar you like and feel deserves the opportunity, but it's definitely going over the line when toxic arguing, threats, or other things like that start coming into the picture. Next up, it just got worse for Cody Rhodes. Now we had shown a clip of Cody Rhodes being given a massive crowd reaction at a WWE live event in Knoxville over the weekend in yesterday's video, only for WWE to reveal yesterday that Cody Rhodes was attacked backstage after the show by Shinsuke Nakamura, with Rhodes being shown writhing in pain after the blindside attack. Take a look at the footage.
Get out of here! Get out of here, Cody! Hey, I need some help! Come on, Cody!
I mean, what the hell is going on in WWE, man? Like, we have no problem at all with Shinsuke Nakamura, but what are WWE exactly doing with Cody? Are WWE trying to say the feud between Nakamura and Cody isn't over and could continue into WrestleMania as the backup plan for Rhodes? I mean, damn. Here were a few of the fan reactions in the comment section of this post, and clearly almost no one is happy about WWE teasing the continuation of the Cody Rhodes-Nakamura feud at all. Quote, "So they're really going backwards now. Why are you guys doing this? Y'all not letting the man catch a break. Stop trying to distract us with mid-feuds. We know what we want, and it's the main event of WrestleMania 40. Hashtag we want Cody, not again bruh, and no, let this one go." Let us know your thoughts on WWE hinting at the continuation of the Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura feud amid all of this fan backlash. Doesn't really seem like WWE are reading the situation very well. And guys, breaking news, we just found out after looking through WWE's Twitter or X page that Adam Pearce has announced that Cody Rhodes will be taking on Shinsuke Nakamura in a Texas Bull Rope match tonight on Raw. I mean, I'm done with this for now, man. Let's move on to some other news. Next up, how WWE expected fans to react to Rock-Cody drama. Now, if a new report from Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter is true, then perhaps the insane amount of backlash for WWE having The Rock replace Cody Rhodes was all a part of the plan, to make Cody into a massive Daniel Bryan-like babyface, with the amount of support coming in for Cody apparently being expected by WWE, though the level of criticism towards The Rock may not have been, with Meltzer reporting, quote, "They were expecting Cody Rhodes to turn into Daniel Bryan. They were expecting to make Cody Rhodes into a martyr and make him a bigger babyface out of that. Were they expecting the people to boo Dwayne? I don't know, because I've asked that one and haven't gotten a straight answer. The reaction for Cody about Cody getting screwed and people getting behind Cody, that was part of the story. That was absolutely expected. Hopefully this is true and that WWE plan to give Cody back his title opportunity against Reigns at Mania, because if this isn't what WWE planned or expected to happen, then it's gotta be complete damage control mode in WWE behind the scenes right now to avoid a true WrestleMania disaster like we've never seen before." Well guys, that's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you'll never miss out on an episode. Finally, if you haven't already, give us a follow on Twitter at TSE Wrestling, and we will see you guys in the next video.